Problem ಆಗಿತ್ತು last class. A to the power of magnitude of n is over or not? Find the DTFT of the signal x of n is equal to a to the power of magnitude of n, where a is magnitude of a is less than 1. Is that problem is completed?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer you got? 1 minus a square divided by 1 minus a into 2 cos omega plus a square you got. Okay, take next problem. Is it notepad is visible? Notepad is visible or not?
Yes, sir.
You take next problem. Can you please try this problem? Find the DTFT of x of n is equal to alpha to the power of n sin omega naught n into u of n where magnitude of alpha will be less than 1. Please try this problem. Okay, here what is the relation to find DTFT? That is x of e power j omega is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n e power minus j omega n. This is my standard equation. Now, what is my x of n? Here I have given x of n alpha to the power of n sin omega naught n u of n. Okay, this is my x of n. Now, I need to substitute this x of n value. Here, observe this u of n. What is u of n? When u of n is equal to 1, when n is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. Other cases it will be 0 for other cases. So that my limits is from 0 to so on infinity. So that I can choose my limit is from 0 to infinity based on the signal what they had given u of n. According to that, I am going to fix my limits for the summation from 0 to infinity. Sorry?
So you completed that problem, sir.
Completed?
Yes, sir. Till 10 you have done, sir.
Then you could have tell no. Okay, take next problem. Delta of 6 minus 3n is also over, no?
Yes, sir. You completed that also, sir.
What is the magnitude you got for delta of 6 minus 3n?
Magnitude is 1, sir.
Then what is phase?
Minus 2 omega. No.
Minus 2 omega. Okay. Have you sketched the plot, magnitude and phase?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me magnitude, amplitude is 1 from minus pi to plus pi?
Yes, sir. Minus pi to plus 5.
Okay. For phase, it will be minus pi, it is 2 pi. Plus pi, it is minus 2 pi.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go for next problem. Take 11th problem. Evaluate the DTFT of the signal x of n. Find the expression for magnitude and phase. See, so far we have discussed about a mathematical representation. They had given mathematical representation. For that, we are going to find the limits and we are going to substitute and we are going to make the alternatives and whatever convenient we want, we are going to making that and we are going to get the solution. For that, we are going to find the magnitude and phase plot we are going to write. But in this problem, what they are doing, evaluate the DTFT of the signal x of n, find the expression for magnitude and phase spectrum. They had given x of n will be a graphical representation. Okay, make a note on this. This is a question. What I have dictated question. After that question, you write on this. At -3, we have an amplitude 1. At -2, we have an amplitude 1. At -1, at 0, at 1, it will be 0. This is your x of n signal, x of n signal. At 0, it will be 0. At 1, it will be 0. At 2, it will be +1. At -3, it will be -1, -1. All other cases will be 0. All other cases, so on 0, so on 0. Okay, for this we need to find what we need to find. We need to find the expression for magnitude and phase. So that here I can take solution. I have a relation to find DDFT. So that x of e power j omega, that is equal to summation n is equal to -infinity to infinity x of n e power minus j omega n. Now my limits, according to the given problem, my limits will be from -3 to +3. Why? Because other cases we don't have any information. Okay, that will be 0 from -infinity to infinity. We have a summation, but we are going to get the information between -3 to +3. -3 to +3. We have an information, so that my limits will be vary from -3 to +3. So I am going to split my summation. I am going to split the summation. Initially, I will take x of -3. X of n at the place of x of n, I am going to take -3. Why? Because we have an information across here. Across here, we have an information. I am going to consider x of -3, so that e power minus j omega -3. N value will be -3. Okay. Next, n value will be x of -2. E power minus j omega -2. Okay. Plus no need to consider -1, 0 and 1. Why? Because it's a 0 information. Whatever you are going to get the 0, if I am going to multiply, it will be getting 0. So that no need to consider. Then you can consider for x of 2. X of 2 e power minus j omega of 2. Then x of 3 plus x of 3 e power minus j omega 3. What is x of -3? In the next step, x of -3 will be, we have an information 1. So that I can take, this is 1. This will be e power minus into minus plus j omega 3 I am going to get. Then plus, what is x of -2? X of -2 will be amplitude 1. If you want, you can write, or else you can no need to write. E power j omega 2 we are going to get. Then plus x of 2 will be 1 e power minus j omega 2 omega you are going to get. Then x of 3 will be -1. Then this will be minus e power minus j omega 3. Okay. After this, what we have to do? See here, we have e power j3 theta minus e power minus j3 theta. Okay, this will be in the form of sine form. Then this will be e power j2 theta plus e power minus j2 theta. This is in the form of cosine. So that I can write x of e power j omega is equal to, this is separate and this is separate, and this will be getting a one term. This is, and this will be a sine term, and this will be cos term. Okay, are you aware of this? E power j theta plus e power minus j theta. What is e power j theta plus e power minus j theta? Cos 2 theta you are going to get. Okay, e power theta minus e power minus theta. That will be sine term. So that I can write this 2 into cos 2 omega plus 2j into sine 3 omega I can write. Okay. Now this is in the form of x of e power j omega is equal to 2 cos 2 omega plus 2j sine 3 omega I am going to get. This is in the form of a plus jb form. Okay. Now I am going to get the magnitude, equation for magnitude x of e power j omega. Same, substitute the values, root of a square plus b square. I already know the value of a, I already know the value of b, so that my a value will be 2 cos 2 omega whole square plus 2 sine 3 omega whole square I am going to get. If I am going to get the 2 root of cos square 2 omega plus sine square 3 omega I am going to get. This is my equation for the magnitude. And for the phase x of e power j omega is equal to tan inverse of b by a. That is equal to tan inverse of 2 sine 3 omega divided by 2 cos 2 omega. We are going to get, you will get the tan inverse of sine 2 gets cancelled, sine 3 omega divided by cos omega. I am going to get cos 2 omega. I am going to get. This is the equation for phase and this is the equation for magnitude. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Please make a note of this. It's a very important problem. This is the second type problem what we are discussing. First will be formula. They had given equation, and the next will be a graphical representation. 4. Finished.
Yes, sir.
Okay, take next problem. Next problem. Determine the time domain signal corresponding to the DTFT of x of e power j omega is equal to cos omega plus j sin omega. X of j e power j omega is equal to cos omega plus j sin omega. You have to determine a time domain signal, corresponding time domain signal for the DTFT. Okay, they had given the signal in terms of frequency domain. You have to find for time domain. Okay, what you have to do? See, x of e power j omega they had given. This is frequency domain signal. Cos omega plus j sin omega. This is not problem. This is like a note. Okay. Now I need to write this is in the form of time domain e power j omega. Cos omega plus j sin omega. How I can write? I can write e power j omega. I can write e power j cos theta plus j sin theta e power j theta. In that form, if I am going to write, this will be your time domain signal, time domain, and this will be your frequency domain signal. Okay, like that we have some different signals. Okay, for example, if I will take x of n in terms of a time domain, what is my frequency domain signal? X of e power j omega is my frequency domain signal. Okay, like that if I am going to take delta of n, okay, if I am going to take delta of n is my time domain signal, DTFT of delta of n will be 1. Okay, we already solved the problem. So many problems we solved based on this. Okay, we will take like a note. If delta of n is DTFT, I will take a 1. Why I am going to discuss this? In the upcoming problems, what I am going to do, I am going to apply the properties directly. If I am going to take delta of n, what I need to write? Delta of n plus 1, what is the answer? Delta of n minus 1, what we need to write? Like that, we need to discuss. That is why I am going to make a note of these things. Okay. Now, if I am going to take delta of n minus n naught, what is my DTFT? DTFT of delta of n minus n naught will be e power minus j omega n naught into 1 I am going to get. Okay. How I am going to write this? This is shifting property. Based on the shifting property, we are discussed in the properties. Okay, frequency domain, shifting property. We are going to discuss about linearity. So many linearity, modulation. So many properties we have discussed based on the shifting property, frequency shift property. Based on that, I can write e power minus j omega n naught is my DTFT of delta of n minus n naught. Similarly, if I am going to take delta of n plus 1, delta of n plus 1. DTFT of delta of n plus 1. I'm going to take e power j omega into 1. This is my frequency domain signal for this equivalent of time domain delta of n plus 1. Like that, we are going to directly write the signals. Therefore, based on this, we can write x of n is equal to delta of n plus 1. This is e power j omega in the sense x of n. So that x of n is equal to delta of n plus 1 I can write. Why? Because if I am going to substitute for x of j omega, you will get e power j omega. So that this will be, I can write x of n is equal to delta of n plus 1. Okay, make a note of this. Then based on this, we are going to discuss some of the problems. We need to apply some inverse DTFT. They have not mentioned in the syllabus inverse DTFT. We will discuss some of the problems based on that. If worst case, if they will ask for inverse also, we can solve the problems. Sometimes it is not mentioned in the syllabus, but they will ask the problems. Okay. Why? Because if you know DTFT, discrete time Fourier transform, we should also know the inverse also for that. Or
Sir.
finish. Okay, take next problem. Next problem. Find the inverse DTFT of the following. Find the inverse DTFT of the following. First one, x of e power j omega is equal to 1 plus 2 cos omega plus 3 cos 2 omega. So far we discussed about DTFT. They are asking to find DTFT. We need to find DTFT. They had given x of n. By make use of x of n, we are going to find x of e power j omega. Am I right? Now they had given x of e power j omega. They had already given a frequency domain signal. Now we need to apply inverse DTFT, that is 1 over n x of n. This is a standard equation. 1 over n x of n we need to find. Okay, this we need to apply inverse DTFT. So that applying this, and we are going to find for the x of n. That is the concept. Make a note of this side. I am going to solve this problem. Then we'll discuss some other problems. Okay. Now, what is the signal they had given? X of e power j omega, that is equal to x of e power j omega, that is equal to, they had given 1 plus 2 cos omega. How I can write cos omega? E power j omega plus e power minus j omega by 2, I can write 2 into this 2 I will take separately. I am going to represent for cos omega. Cos omega will be e power j omega plus e power minus j omega divided by 2 plus 3 into what is my again cos 2 omega, that will be e power 2 j 2 omega plus e power minus j 2 omega divided by 2 I am going to get. Next, how I can write this two? This two gets cancelled. That is equal to 1 plus e power j omega plus e power minus j omega plus this I am going to separate 3 by 2 e power j 2 omega plus 3 by 2 e power minus j 2 omega. Now, just now we have discussed if I have e power j omega, how I need to convert that into a time domain signal, that is your x of n. Now for this signal, this is my x of e power j omega. Now here apply inverse DTFT. Inverse DTFT. We need to apply inverse DTFT. If I am going to apply inverse DTFT of this, what I am going to get? I am going to get x of n. Okay, 1 is represented with respect to delta of n. Am I right? 1 is represented with respect to delta of n, and e power j omega will be my delta of n plus 1. Then e power minus j omega will be my delta of n minus 1. Then plus 3 by 2. Here we have e power j 2 omega. That is, I can represent e power n plus 2. If it is 3, n plus 3. If it is 1, n plus 1. Like that. Okay. Then for 3 by 2 delta of n minus 2 I am going to get. If it is minus, it will be n minus 2. If it is plus, it will be n plus 2. Okay, then for this I need to write the sequence. In terms of sequence I need to write. Okay, delta of n represents 1, then delta of n plus 1. What is the amplitude? Again 1. This also 1, and this will be 3 by 2, and this will be 3 by 2. I need to find my time slot, which is at origin, which is as minus 1, which is minus 2, which is plus 1, which is plus 2. I need to write according to that. According to that, I can write my x of n is equal to delta of n means it is 1. Delta of n will be origin. Then 1 of n plus 1 is equal to 0. n minus 1. At minus 1 we have 1. Again here 3 by 2. N plus 2 is equal to 0. N is equal to minus 2. At minus 2 we have minus 2. Again 1, 3 by 2 I am going to get. This is my final sequence. Got everyone? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, this is my time domain signal. See what they had given? They had given frequency domain signal. I have find the time domain sequence. Okay, make a note of this. Make a note of this. Then try for next problem. Y of e power j omega is equal to j into 3 plus 4 cos omega plus 2 cos 2 omega into sin omega. Try this problem. Excuse me. What the answer? What is the answer? ಅಂತೇನ್ರಿ ಆನ್ಸರು? Got the answer? What is the answer you got? You will get y of n is equal to 1 by 2 delta of n minus 3, sorry, n plus 3 plus delta of n plus 2 plus delta of n plus 1 minus 1 delta of n minus 1 minus 1 delta of n minus 2 minus 1 by 2 delta of n minus 3 you will get. Finally 1 by 2 comma 1 comma 1 comma 0. You don't have delta of n, so that it is 0 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 by 2 you are going to get. Let's try this. Next problem. Find x of n given x of e power j omega is equal to cos 2 omega plus 1. Try this problem. What the answer for the last problem?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer? Okay, we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.